Leo. This is Lisa with the Poet Oracle. And today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person that's on your mind. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And thank you so much for all of your support and energy. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at tarot cards and some oracle cards, and I do have some personal messages, but do keep in mind this is just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not, and if you feel that any roles need to be reversed, then go ahead and flip them around. All right, we're starting this reading off with the Five of Cups in the reverse, followed by the King of Swords in the reverse, and then followed by the Five of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to get some clarifiers on that last one. But with the Five of Cups showing up here in the reverse, this is all about learning forgiveness, okay? Moving forward, moving into a new direction from whatever pain this situation caused, okay? This may have been a lot of pain for both of you, but this is all about walking away peaceful with no regrets, moving forward, literally leaving the pain in the past, because you were dealing with somebody with this King of Swords, honey, showing up in the reverse. You were dealing with somebody that, they were brutal, okay? They might have been real cold. They might have been real controlling. They might have, just very judgmental, just did not have the right discipline within themselves and within their spirit. They might have even been irrational or even violent. Maybe violent with the way that they responded, very angry, or maybe even physically. But this person, they couldn't get it going. Like maybe they would act right for this short period of time, but then they would always revert back to this behavior, to this brutal type, dictator type behavior, my way or the highway, puffing their chest out kind of behavior. And you just wanted an end to this conflict. You wanted cooperation. You wanted agreement. You wanted compromise. Like, let's come together and find some harmony, okay? But this person, it's like you wanted to bring the peace and the harmony, and they wanted to bring the battles. I want to see why this Five of Wands, you got 2 fives, so it seems like there was quite a lot of conflict in this situation. And either you guys are trying to heal it together, or you are healing yourself apart from this person. All right, let's get a clarifier really quick on this Five of Wands. All right, we got the Nine of Wands that came up. And so this person may have caused you quite a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, or this could be what this person is going through right now if you have walked away. Let me get one more on that Five of Wands. Ooh, all right. Somebody wants some calmer waters. We got the Six of Swords that's showing up here. It's wanting to go to calmer waters, but it's also knowing that you needed to leave this situation. This was like a necessary transition that needed to happen. Even if you guys come back together, it needed to transition into something different, because the way that this relationship was going was causing a lot of pain and a lot of heartache. All right, I want to get some from this deck. Oh, let me shuffle these really quick. Let's get a little bit more on this situation. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, what else do we need to know for this reading? For our strong Leos. Fire sign. All right. Whoa. All right. This one fell out as well. All right. We got the Moon card. It is sitting here in the reverse. And so the Moon card is all about finding out some truth. Okay. This may have come out in a dream. This could have come to you in any way. Maybe you got a message from somebody. Maybe somebody came to you and said something. But it's like you found out something. It's like the truth has been revealed, and now you can see things very clearly about this person. And you can see with this Justice card sitting here in the reverse, now it just feels like this person was totally unfair in this situation. They may have been cheating, lying on you, taking your money, maybe causing legal problems and disputes, but definitely just being very dishonest and very shady. All right. Could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be. What is this? Oh, man, we got the Fool card that's sitting in the reverse. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this person, they were not prepared for this relationship and the level of love that this relationship could have brought them. And therefore, they were super careless with this. And that's why you had to move forward. This came out right under the Five of Cups in the reverse. And it looks like this person was careless with the opportunity that they were given in this situation. They were just absent emotionally or even physically, possibly. All right. And now we get the King of Spheres that's sitting here in the reverse. Okay. Now the King of Spheres in the reverse is somebody that's super jealous, somebody that doesn't follow through. Now it did come out with the 10 of Cups. Okay. And so this person may have promised you the moon. Okay. We did get the moon. They may have promised you the moon, the sun, the stars, and everything else under the sun, but they didn't bring it. Okay. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful card of love and support. And so we can also look at this as being that this is the energy you brought, and then this is the energy that they brought. And so you guys were just absolutely on two different pages here. All right. Let's get some from this deck. It looks like you just want to get balance back in your life. You don't want the conflict anymore. Whoa, that knocked all the cards. All right, let's get one. All right, we got the the Knight of Wands and then the Three of Wands both sitting in the reverse. And so when we look at this very first one, the Three of Wands that's sitting in the reverse. I had to make sure which one is showing. The Three of Wands in the reverse is all about getting delays in a situation because of not planning for the future. No foresight. You know, this person, they didn't put in the work and the effort because it's almost like they at the time that they had this relationship, they could not see how it could grow and expand because they were just coming in with a bunch of ego and a bunch of lies and deception and maybe even masks. And then with the Knight of Wands sitting in the reverse, this person was all over the place. It's like they were sexually, chaotic almost. And this may have caused them to bring in third parties into this situation. This person was not consistent. This person was just like almost like non-committal in a way. All right, we got the Four of Pentacles that's sitting here in the reverse. And it's like this person, they don't like to be vulnerable. Okay, this person, when they feel vulnerable, it's like they got to beef up, puff up the chest, and really come in a little bit hardcore. And so it looks like, you may have been really, trying to bring this to fruition and really grow it and expand it and build that foundation. But this person wasn't coming with that same level of energy. This person was coming with the mindset of they would never have, happiness and things of that nature. So they have to go out and find it from all kinds of other different avenues and venues. All right, one more from this deck. All right, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag for sure. But one thing I can tell you right now is with this Strength card showing in the reverse. Now, this is a Leo card. So it may have thrown you. This relationship may have pulled you out of your own element, out of your own energy. The Strength card represents self-love, self-respect, having that courage to stand up for yourself, having that unconditional love for yourself. Now, this could be you. This person may have steered you away from that. Maybe you dealt with some of that insecurity because of this relationship, or this is this individual and they are coming from a place that is lacking in self-love and self-worth. And then we have the Death and the Rebirth card that's sitting in the reverse. And this is all about an individual feeling very stuck. You may have felt very stuck. You may have felt like this relationship just came to an absolute halt. And the good thing is when this card comes up in the upright, it's all about putting an end to the old to begin anew. But it's like somebody, they don't want it. They're not changing. They're not changing their behaviors. They may want this relationship and they may want you, but they may want others too. And they're not willing to change their behaviors. Let's flip gears. I want to see when this person thinks about you, what do they think about? That came out really quick. Queen of Swords. Now, let me tell you, I tell everybody that the Queen of Swords is a bad bitch, okay? This is somebody that can stand on their own, completely self-sufficient. And so when this person thinks about you, they may think, you know what? You don't even need them. Okay, you don't even need them. And maybe you cut them off in a cold way because, the Queen of Swords does sit with her sword to cut off anybody that is not for their higher good. And so this person may feel like, you might have called, you might have said some things to them. You might have spoke some truth to them that is haunting them, honey. Haunting them. The Knight of Swords that's showing up here. So many swords. All right, the Knight of Swords, this is all about a lifestyle change. When this person thinks about you, they think that you've completely changed your life, or at least you're working on making big changes in your life, big moves, and you're doing it pretty quickly. Seven of Cups, this person thinks you have options, okay? They think that you have options, and they may also be thinking about their own commitment issues that they had in this situation. They may have been the reason why this relationship broke up, because maybe they brought in too many options into this situation. The sad part about this card in this deck is you've got this beautiful heart here, but then you've got all these other things like materialistic things that are sitting there. So this person may have been, focused on their money and their materialism and not growing and expanding this relationship. But you also have a twister in this one and a snake in that one. We got the Everything is Fine card. Now, in this deck, there are two cards, okay? They both look exactly the same. We have the Ten of Swords and then the Everything is Fine card. So this person may think that everything is fine. They may not realize how much this hurt you, because you may just be standing so freaking strong in your power and in your energy and moving on a new path. And maybe they're looking at things online and thinking that you are really doing really well and that you're not as maybe hurt as you really were in this situation, because you look at all these swords. Look at all those swords stabbing into this person, and you feel like this person just did you wrong over and over and over again. You might have even seen something online or on your phone, or received a message or saw a message, something with the phone, but it hurts. What else does this person think about? They think you're fine, like you're not even bothered by this, and it looks like it really was painful. All right. Okay, what does this person think about? Well, they think you're doing your healing, okay? With this a Hermit card, this is all about going within to find your personal truth, to go on your spiritual journey for illumination, and to start seeing things very clearly. You know, the Hermit has a light that lights up the dark, and so you're starting to see things clearly now. You're working on you. You're working on your own shadow work. Yeah, this person with the Nine of Swords showing up here in the reverse, and then the Ten of Pentacles showing up in the upright, right? The Nine of Swords sitting in the reverse is all about healing. Okay, healing yourself from a very, very tormenting relationship. One that caused you a great deal of grief and pain. And then with the Ten of Pentacles showing up here, this person feels like you're working on your legacy. You know, you're working on your dreams, your goals, building your money, building your legacy. Maybe you're saving up money, working on stocks and bonds or something. But this person feels like you are setting your life up and your stability up, and that you're healing. All right. Nothing wrong with that. And we did get a moon card. So let me just grab the Moonology. Let's see if we get one message that you need to hear from that before we move on. So let's see what message to go with this moon card. All right, we got two. Let's go with them. All right, we have Believe in the Impossible, the blue moon. And then we have Take Time to Breathe Out, the disseminating moon. Interesting. So believe in the things that you maybe stopped believing in because you were so much entrapped in this very chaotic situation. Take the time to breathe, learn those lessons so that you can heal, and then you can start manifesting what it is that you truly want. All right, let's move over to our oracle cards, see what other messages we get. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It's sitting in the reverse. So you may not have paid attention to some of the red signs, or the red flags that we're presenting with this person. This says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And that goes right with Believe in the Impossible that we got. Okay, so you may be calling in, you know what? You don't want this kind of relationship. What kind do you want? You know, what kind of person do you want to build with? All right, we got children and then finances and career. So you may have had children or finances and career that affected this situation. All right, let us get some from this deck. We got the Mirror. Now, this is all about giving yourself love, but it's also about mirroring each other. And so at one point, you guys may have been mirroring each other and kind of reflecting your wounds onto each other. If both of you had abandonment issues, as an example, you both may have been very stifling and controlling, just as an example. And so sometimes when you go into introspection and you really start looking at yourself, you start realizing that the things that you didn't like in this other person may have been the things that you needed to work on. on. Heartbroken. Somebody is very heartbroken in this situation, just deeply hurt, you know, mourning this situation. It is hard to walk away from from relationships, I'm sorry. And then we have the camera. This is all about learning from the past, learning the lessons, and really looking at things from a different level, you know, enjoying the beautiful times that you had with this person, but also learning the lessons from the pain with this person. All right, let us get one from this deck. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a dream oracle. Whoa, we got two. I'm feeling a dream oracle, so we'll get one of those after. We have, you are moving onto a steady and reliable path. Yes. And then we have, you are on your way to meeting your true love. What did we have? Calling in your soulmate. That was such a weird noise. I wonder if that picked up in the camera. All right, I said I wanted to get a dream oracle, so let's go ahead and go with that. If you guys heard that noise, I have no idea what it was, but that was very strange. Okay. Dream Oracle. Yes, we get the magic zone, number 43, the exhilaration of discombobulation. Listen, sometimes you got to get discombobulated. You know, I always say in one of my poems, I say, life brought me to my knees so I could rebuild the way I need to. And so sometimes this is the magic zone when you are healing and when you are looking at different avenues and different paths to take. This is the magic zone. This is when you are out of balance and not in your comfort zone. That's when you discover all kinds of new beautiful things. And guess what? You're already on your way to meeting your true love. So I'm just saying, use this time to heal. Use this time to really manifest and focus on what it is that you want. All right, I am going to move to our personal messages. All right, those came out quick. That sounds nice. All right, after this, we're going to get a poem, a quick poem excerpt, and then we're going to get some messages from this person to you, what they want to say. All right, it says, when was the last time you spoiled you? I mean, I know that's right. Listen, if you're out here working hard, you got to give yourself some luxuries every now and then. Reward yourself, spoil yourself a little bit. It's healthy. This says, a narrow focus brings big results. Okay, don't be thinking about everything under the sun. You got to narrow your focus in. What is it that you want to manifest? Do you want to manifest a new job? You want to manifest a new love? What is it? Focus in on it so that you're not thinking about 100 million things at the same time. We got darkness illuminates the light. What weren't you seeing? And with that moon card, that makes sense. We got Capricorn. You may be dealing with the Capricorn, maybe dealing with something in Capricorn season. And then we have big changes are coming. Yes. Nice flip. All right, you're in the magic zone. Remember that. All right, let's get a poem for you. And then I really want to see what this person has to say to you. We got two poems, and I'm going to take them both. All right, we got, the first one is number 22, Sliced Tongue. You were left with a sliced tongue because you couldn't believe the me that I'd become. Watching all that power you thought you had begin to unravel and come undone. Did you check this person? I mean, did you really check this person? Like, you let them have a piece of your mind? Slice their tongue where they couldn't say a word back to you. All right, now we got number 30, learning and deciding. Gradually, I'll begin to learn that my tears can make me stronger. And eventually, I'll decide that I won't take this kind of treatment any longer. I know that's right. Sometimes tears, they can cleanse you to see things clearly. All right. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. That's really what I'm ready. I'm ready to see what they want to say to you. Maybe apologize. Maybe bring some other bull. I don't know. What do we want to hear? What is this person? It says, it hurts me how you speak to me. I try so hard not to put my commentary on here. But then it says, I misunderstood you. I misunderstood you. So this person might have got in their feelings whenever you tried to speak up and speak your mind. Like, why are you always attacking me? When really you were just trying to tell them where you were coming from. All right, that's too many. You can't talk that much. All right, what else does this person want to say to you? I wish you didn't know that side of me. So they're a little embarrassed. They're embarrassed that you saw their dark side. They can't let go because the memory of us haunts me. All right, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out again.